Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. How's everybody doing? Hopefully my audio sounded good. Let's see here. How are things looking right now? Doo-doo-doo. All right. Things look good. So hopefully they're good, right? All right. Excuse me. That was a bit of a clear throat right there. All right. Okay, things are looking good. Make sure they're all. Yep, everything's moving normally. Brilliant, brilliant. All right, hello. Welcome back, my guy. Brilliant. All right, sounds good to me. Sounds pretty good to me. All right, so last stream we ran around and did stuff. It was fun. All right, now. Oh, watch out. Carla must be here. Okay. All right, first thing I want to do here is actually I'm going to upgrade my armor just a little bit here. 76 after 4. I am thinking about that. I actually downloaded 76 today, and tomorrow I'm going to be playing it to kind of relearn how it works and operates, because it's been a while. And then yeah, I was figured I might as well play 76, stream that for a little while. All right, let's do this here. So, ooh, you know what? I just realized something. Wait a second. Let me look at my. Oh, I'm almost level 4, almost level 15. Ah, okay. I know what I can do. So I just need to level up a little bit. And then I can put points into armorer. And then I'll be able to improve my gear. That way I won't be wasting the resources I have. Okay, that's an idea to do. Alright, let's think about this for a moment here. Now, where do I go to level up real quick? Let's see, is there anything in particular I need to build around here? Clear up some of this nonsense. It's kind of in the way, you know? You feel like Fallout 5 is close? I do kind of wonder if Fallout 5 or Fallout 5 or GTA 6 are gonna come out first. Like, which one's gonna come out first? Because GTA 6 is, people have a lot of expectations for the game, so I worry that people are going to expect a lot. And any game that comes out during the time that GTA 6 is released is going to suffer sales-wise, because people will be focusing on that. At least that's just a thought that I have, like a worry that I possess. But hey, if Fallout 5 comes out here, maybe not this year, but next year, sure. But I'm a bit on the worried side, though. Okay, let's avoid Preston Garvey for the time being. So I will be... Ooh, what was that? That was a heck of a delay. Or a lag or something like that. So, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, I was distracted by the game. There was a possibility. So, yeah, I just got distracted with the game. Damn. Okay, what was I going to say? Now my brain went blank. The game distracted me and my thought terminated. Darn it. Okay, let me think about it here. Hello. Well, welcome back. You know, I did actually change my, let's see here. Did I change my name? I'm trying to remember if I ever actually changed my channel name to something new. I'm not remembering anything. What was that? Oh, okay, never mind. That was just bits and pieces of the environment. Okay, never mind. Thought I saw something move over there, but no. It's okay. Let's see. So I'm going to head on down here to the Starlight Drive-In and construct a couple things. What I really need to do is build me some, what are those things called? Turrets. Oh, anything over here? Oh, we have a dog. Ooh, we killed a dog, and we have a rad scribbing. Change the channel name to something like cool like Red Dragon. Ah. Yeah, my Twitch channel name has VT on the end of it. So I was curious, I was sitting there kind of wondering if I should change my name to, change my channel name to Patronus VT, just to match my YouTube, to match my, Twitch name. But I haven't actually gone through with that. And, I've already established the channel name. I'm just kind of curious how often I can actually change it. Because I know it's like, you can change your name on Twitch like once every 6 months, I think it is. So maybe like once or twice a year at most. But I'm not sure about YouTube. I haven't done that yet. So, like all the like really important information doesn't change. Like my channel name has an official, identification number to go with it. But the actual handle or what, the name that you see on the channel, that can change. I just don't know what the restrictions are. And I don't know if I've, reached those restrictions or not, or if I've met the ability to actually change the name. So I'll have to figure that out. Let's see. Defenses, guard posts, turrets. There we go. Turrets. I am tired from a lack of sleep. I relate to that very much so. In fact, I relate to that so much that I have some tea right here that I'm drinking. It's a black tea. It's a black tea, so it's usually the tea I drink for my for breakfast, so I can help me wake up in the mornings. I put sugar. I put 1 teaspoon of sugar and some milk into the tea, and I drink it that way. I've drank it that way my entire life. Okay, let's see. Are there any McNasties over here? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we have a McNasty over here from the looks of it. Yep, get a couple of them. Oh, this is a problem. Well, it's a good thing I took that guy down, because he had a mini nuke on his person. And he would have done really horrible things to me. So the neat thing about this particular super mutant right here, the one with the mini nuke, you can actually shoot his arm, and the mini nuke will detonate, blowing up both the super mutants and whoever or whatever's around the super mutant. So it's kind of a neat little way of causing some nice explosions. But you have to hit the arm that's carrying it. So you have to hit the right arm. And this person here. All right, so we have a raider here. Did not survive the encounter with the super mutants, of course. All right, let's see here. What is my current? Oh, I'm so close to level 14. All right, let's go find something to... You know what? Down over here, there's some enemies we can actually take out, and that will help us level pretty quickly. Oh, looks like there've already been a fight. So over here at this junkyard area there's a bunch of mole rats. Now there is supposed to be a person here that's going to be fighting the mole rat, so we can actually assist them. But I don't see the person. Interesting. What the heck's going on over there? Oh, I feel lethargy. That's not good. Is it lethargy or lethargy? Lethogius. Oh, I need to get me some more water. I forget about that. Let's turn the water. Wow, let's turn the lights on so I can see better. Where? Is that all the nonsense? Okay, well I did level. So, let me level up my armor so I can improve my character. Boom. Alright, so now I have access to rank 1. So I can now head back and actually level up my my stuff. Are you serious? For real? Like, for real? My goodness, these are everywhere. Oh, and he's a flyer. We got a flyer. Oi! When will these guys stop spawning? I guess that's a good question to ask. When will they stop attacking me? Plenty of rabid mole rats. It's pretty obvious. You know, there was supposed to be a person over here. Where did the person... Did the person get defeated already? Yeah, there's supposed to be another person over here, another settler. And they're like fighting the mole rats, and you happen upon the fight and you assist and everything like that. But apparently that just doesn't look like to be the case right now. Maybe the person did not survive and they're over here somewhere. Because this is where we saw. This is where they were kind of at. So I'm wondering, yeah, I don't know where the person is. It looks like they're gone forever. Sad face. All right, well, you know what? We'll I think is that all of them? That might be all of them. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, is that all of them? I guess that's all of them right there. All right, so we're gonna go up in here. That's good stuff there. What do we got here? Ooh, a shoddy. We got ourselves a shoddy. Ooh, that is tempting. That is tempting. I'll hold on to it just in case. Because shotguns are pretty powerful against ghouls. The idea is though you gotta be close to them to use it, because there's that whole damage reduction due to the spread of the actual shot. So the closer you are, the more damage you do. All right. Okay, now that we've taken care of that nonsense, let's go back to Sanctuary, which has most of the supplies. I will improve my armor, and then we'll head over to I think we'll head over to Lexington and just have a look around. Because there's a couple of things there. There's a few McNasties in Lexington that we could definitely take care of. Now, I have been to Lexington previously, and much like how I'd been over towards Carhenge previously as well. So there's a chance that there is a particular chance that there might be a super mutant in Lexington. Super mutant behemoth in Lexington. That's what I meant to say. For some reason, I could not speak. Alright. Yeah, so today, I won't be streaming as long today as I did yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit on the tired side, so I'll stream for a few hours and then call it good. Let's see. Water. I need some water. Some purified water. Let's see. I'll put you in there just in case. Man, I got quite a few of these Molotovs. Marlurk meat. Let's see. Mole rat meat. Mongrel dog meat. Red scorpion. Soft shell Marlurk. What else do I not really need? Ooh, definitely need the hide, so I'm gonna keep that. Don't really need these though. Okay. Back to Sanctuary. Isn't that great when like you're playing the game and it eventually turns into a inventory management simulator? Let's see. I know there's a bit of like was it the Fallout Shelter, the mobile game? Well, it's on mobile, but it's also on Steam. So technically it's on PC as well, but Fallout Shelter, there is a bit of inventory management when it comes to your individual vault dwellers, like when you send them out into the waste. You know, it's about, you know, give them the proper weapons, armor, supplies, things like that. But they also have like limited space, so there's some bit of inventory management, but not a whole lot. And some people seem to really like that game. Quite silly though. I've played it a couple times just out of curiosity. It didn't really catch my fancy, so I haven't played it for a long time. So yeah, let's see. Sanctuaries. Let's see. Probably yeah. No, we'll go to once we're done with Sanctuary, and we'll get ourselves kitted out. Then yeah, we'll go down to Lexington, and then from there we'll go to... are we gonna go to Concord? I probably should make my way to Diamond City at some point. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff to do down there. Like, mostly I've just been doing exploring and whatnot, but actual questing, I probably should be doing some of that. Because I could spend the entire game exploring and not doing any questing, but that probably won't be as exciting as it could be. So we'll do some questing as well. What is that in the water? Oh, that's just a tree. I saw something in the water I didn't recognize it. It turns out it's just a dead tree. That's all it is. Me and my silliness thinking it's something else entirely. Okay, let's see here. Over here. You know what? Let's get the sleep on real quick. There we are. All right, so we need rank 2 in order to get to... Okay, that's fine. All right, so we'll go with a reinforced. So chest armor requires the most amount of actual, materials. So there we go. Oh, the Pip Boy. I completely forgot about the paint jobs for the Pip Boy. You know what? I'm going to go with Riley's Rangers because I like Riley's Rangers so much better. If anybody who's not played Fallout 3, Riley's Rangers is a group in Fallout 3. You can encounter Riley herself when you go to Undercity, which is in the Washington D.C. Mall area. You can, if you have the medicine, you can revive her and get an information from her about her team being stuck at the top of one of the hotels, Statesman Hotel or something like that. You go and help save them by fighting through a bunch of super mutants, and then meet her back at her compound, at her little HQ, and she'll offer you a quest to be able to go out into the world and discover locations via exploring. And then you go back to her with updated map locations, and you'll get experience and you get caps. So in my mind, I'm thinking, it probably makes a little bit of sense that if I'm doing some exploring, I might as well use Riley as Rangers, paint skin for my Pip Boy. That way it looks like I'm working for Riley's Rangers when I'm actually not. But it'd be kind of nice. I am getting experience when I discover places. It would be nice if I got caps every time I explored an area too. That'd be kind of cool. Make me a little bit richer, a little faster. Okay. Oh, my tea is starting to cool down. I better drink it soon. Alright, so that one is taken right there. Okay, let's have a look, see what the food is looking right here. I do want to snatch up some... Oh, wait a second. Oh, is there no mute fruit? Really? Oh, I guess there's no mute fruit. Okay, well, I'll have to go elsewhere. I guess I'll have to head south for that. Alright, so I've upgraded my armor. I am slept, watered, and fed. Now I just need to go for a walk. So let's go for a walk. Yeah, so I am kind of wondering. I am actually seriously thinking that there might be a behemoth in Lexington. Because you go from Lexington, then you go to then from Lexington you go south, you go to Cambridge. There's the Corvega assembly plant down there. And we already have like a little miscellaneous quest to go to the Corvega assembly plant because they collected some stuff down there. I got a note talking about that. So might as well swing down there and see what they're doing. Corvega is it's a big place. There's let's see. There are 3 different entrances into Corvega. There's one on the roof. There's the front entrance. To see, there's one entrance on the roof. There's one on the front of the building. I'm sorry, there's 2 on the front of the building, 1 on the side of the building. So that's technically 4 right there. But there's also a 5th entrance that goes into a pipe into the basement of the building too. So there's 5 different entrances, and there is one exit. And I say one exit because I say one exit because the door is actually barred from the other side. Now there is a way to get past that door using a power armor exploit, which would put me right at the beginning, right in the area or the location I need to be in to take out the raider boss that's there. Oh, you know what? How much? Ooh, I get plenty of ammo. I think I have enough ammo. It should be fine. Yeah, my big concern is if I go into an area like Corvega, which you can see over here, it's that building over there with the stack and the ball, the big huge round ball thing on there. If you go in there with a big area with a lot of enemies, you might accidentally run out of ammo. But I think I'll be okay. Should be okay. Should be fine. 1 second here. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, things are looking good. All right. Excuse me. 1 second here. Let me get some little bit of liquid in me. It's kind of silly. I sit down to. I've been fine all day, but I sit down to start talking, and now I have a bit of a cough. That's annoying. Oh, hello. Where are you at? Oh, yep, he's up, and he's going, and he's gone. Holy crap, let's see. He's got to come down eventually. Holy shite. He joined Fallout 4 space program. Okay, I don't know where he is, but that's wild. He's gone. Oh, well, he gone. Okay. That's funny. All right, let's see. Where are the other two guys at? There we are. That was wild. He just went straight up. That's amazing. And now he's so gone, I can't even tell where he is. He'll probably fall down to the ground eventually, but fortunately, I won't be around to see it when it happens. So I'm also kind of curious, which faction should I join first? Because you can join all the factions and work with all the factions, but there's a certain point in the game where you have to decide which faction you're going to side with. And when that happens, that's when you lose a bunch of that's when you fail a bunch of quests. Okay, looking around, I do not see a behemoth. But let's have a bit of a let's crouch down a little bit. So this area has lots of ghouls in it. So that's one thing we have to be concerned about. Now, earlier, if you listen to Preston Garvey yap about his bad fortune and how everything sucks, because, Preston Garvey, he mentions that the ghouls in Lexington were a problem. What he didn't mention was that he was in the Super Duper Mart when he was attacked by the ghouls. My guess is they probably stopped in there to actually try to, scrounge up some supplies and whatnot, and things just went south pretty quickly. I think you'll find at least two, 1, 2, 3. I think you find at least 3 actual Minutemen inside the Super Duper Mart. What was that? Hello. So yeah, the Super Behemoth will actually spawn in this area here, and like he may spawn here, but he may be drawn away to fight other enemies, and so he might be out of sight. But this is where he usually spawns. So if you may have seen it. Nope. So I don't know if you saw it or not, but when I looked at the raider that had the power armor, it's always seemed to be a she. I'm not too sure if that's the case in this instance, but a lot of the times I've seen them, it was a she. Had a fat man. Let's see. There you are. See, right there. So you can take them out at a distance or sneak up on them. It's up to you. That way you don't get blown up by the raider. Come on, there you are. Come on, come out from behind the sign so I could take a shot at you. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. So what you can do, if you can sneak up behind them, you can actually steal the fusion core out of the power armor frame. And that will cause them to automatically, you know, leave the power armor. So that's a thing you can do if you wanted to. Alright. That is if you can sneak up behind them. At earlier levels, it's kind of difficult because, I mean, you got to put your first few perk points into actual stealth, into sneak, so that you can have some decent level of stealth, decent level of sneaking to sneak up behind folks. Alright, here we are. So this is a novice lock, and this is advanced. Alright, I can pick this because I have the perk. Yay. Oh, wrong direction. A little further.
Sweet.
There we go. Take the pre-war money, thank you much. Alright, so we can use this terminal here to actually turn on the Petron, and then the Petron can walk around doing stuff. Alright, so dank apparently has 2 letters available. So, I wonder... So there's sand, and there's gang. Those are the only other 2 words that have AN in the actual word itself. So maybe gang.
Sweet.
There we go. Petron control. Choose personality. We're going to go with law enforcement. And then we'll activate the unit.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Rat poison. That's messed up. And as long as you're not hostile to the Protectron, he'll walk around and, not too sure. How powerful is the Protectron? I don't really know. You should be strong enough to deal with these guys. Oh, relax. Everything's fine. I'm not doing anything wrong. We're all cool. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not doing anything wrong. Just be careful not to hit the Protectron with any stray bullets.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This notice required by law. Oh yeah, there is one over here. I remember there being a ghoul over here. Okay, so he teleported. He teleported back here. So maybe he will actually draw the attention of these ghouls over here. Move along, citizen.
Oh, there we go.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
situation might be quote unquote normal, but it's all messed up. It's all fouled up. Okay. So back over in this direction here, we have, of course, the typical. The hot plate, but also this nonsense right here. Oh, let me in, please. Pretty please. Thank you.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do is open this door here, and hopefully that should activate the nasties inside to get a little bit grumpy at me. Maybe the central about the Spectrum will help me out.
Got it.
Oh, maybe not. That's one down. So yeah, here's one of the Minutemen I mentioned. They, I'm guessing they came in here, or wanted to come in here to actually, you know. I don't know what they've in here for. Maybe they're in here for any type of potential medicine or food or anything like that. Chems or food or whatever. But, yeah, they didn't survive at all. Wait, where did he go? Wait a second. Wait, a tick? Where'd he go? Alright, how about here? Okay, so we have a few more items in here we could snatch up. There we are. Huh. Oh, there he is. No, that's the one maybe. Oh yeah, so I came in here a long time ago, and there was a magazine right here. It was one of the magazines you can get for the Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Alrighty. What do I got here for my, let's see. What am I currently... Okay, yep, let's go to the Molotovs at first. Alright, so this part right here is a bit more dangerous than the last part. Predominantly because there's, you know, McNasties and whatnot.
That's it.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Oh,
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
I'm sure it has. Alright, so I'm going to close this door here. This door is going to remain closed as well. So up in here we got a couple of ghouls that are pretending to not be around. They're there. That's one. Okay, if we come in here, then more ghouls should show up here pretty soon. There they are. So yeah, there's a holotape in here. This person here, Josh's holotape. Fortunately for them, well, you know, things didn't go well. So that's Minuteman number 2. I'll take the carrot. Why not? So, oh, yeah, so this is kind of what happened to them. They walked in here, and that's when the ghouls attacked, and that was it. So essentially, we kind of we were able to survive, but they couldn't. But I think there were more ghouls that they had to deal with than I did. So it's understandable that they didn't survive. Hello, hello, hello. Cow that sleeps. Sleeping is good. Welcome back. Welcome. All right, let's see. Now there should still be some ghouls left to actually deal with. But we have to kind of activate their. We kind of have to get them to come at us. Speaking of which, right there. Ooh. Kind of spazzing out over here. Okay, I hear footsteps. I hear more than one footsteps. Okay, I was expecting more to come around the corner. Herma. Like I hear them. Oh, that actually might just be the Protectron rocket around. Wow, it's messed up. Okay, here they come. Okay. Started getting a little nervous there for a second because I heard them. Heard them, but I didn't see them. And that's kind of the scariest part of all. You can hear it. Is that the Overseer's Guardian? Yes, it is. Absolutely. It is absolutely the Overseer's Guardian. What I decided to do is slap a hardened receiver, a longer barrel, and I switched up the night vision for just a short scope. Because honestly, looking through that night vision scope was messing with my head. I didn't like that very much. But other than that, it's just standard. Look at that, 124 damage. Looking nice. Quite literally probably the most powerful weapons you can get so early in the game. Sure, Fat Man, missile launchers, Fat Man. They got plenty of really strong ones, yes. But this one here is like the strongest rifle. And I am working on a video. On how to obtain this rather easily. All you gotta do is get a hold of 3 fusion cores, some rape mentats, and either 200 caltrops or 100 poison caltrops, as well as any ammunition and also pre-war money you can get a hold of as well, because that'll really help you purchase, cover the cost for it as well, and pick up some ammo if you could. On the corner here, you can find yourself there a fusion kit. Franks and beans. Lights are on, so it should be easier to see now. Stealth is affected by noise, the sound you make, the sound of your equipment, and light. Granted, there are some enemies that can't really see, but they're it still can detect you if you're not careful. Baby, welcome back. It's Saturday. Yay. Saturday, we come to come out and play. We're up in our room. Alright, a little bit of water here. Oh, this loading screen is the greatest enemy I've fought so far. It's taken a long time. Anytime now. Anytime now. I remember, was it years ago when Skyrim first came out, there was issues with the loading screen in Skyrim where it would take, I think there was one video where it took like 15 minutes for the screen to load. It was wild. And I'm like, it's a good thing I'm playing on PC right now. I can kind of avoid that. What the fudge packet? Why did I spin around like that? Hello. Okay, well, one, I'm using VATS to shoot a rifle. I'm not using VATS to... I was over here. Yeah, no, for real. I was over here, and I used VATS, and I got slid around the area and put right here, and shot the guy through this vehicle. That's wild. I hope it doesn't do that again, because when silly stuff like that happens, I immediately start thinking the game's about to crash. So hopefully that's not the case. Open door. There we go. Now we're outside. Yay. Alright, so any other nasties? Nope, it's just those two. And the ammunition. Okay, cool. So we essentially cleared out the Super Duper Mart. Now if we head back over here, well, I'll stop right there for a second, but back over this direction, I believe it is. Yep, we should find a shipping container, and inside said shipping container should be, yep, it's a crate. I forgot this was here until just now. Well, not till just now, but until I stepped outside. Yes. I'll take that. Alright, so there, like I mentioned before, there's quite a few ghouls out here, and we'll have to take care of them. There's also some raiders. We've already taken down 2 raiders out of the whole, cadre of raiders that are here. They've pretty much taken over. So there's actually a bit of communication or a bit of a relationship between the raiders in College Square and the raiders here at Corvega. Now, if I can even get to a good position to where I don't get shot by any of the raiders, that would be great. Oh, hello. There we go. Yep, he threw fire on me. That's not very nice at all. So, over here is Mystic Pines. Now, I've already collected this magazine, but if you go through the door here and take a left, right next to the lantern here will be a magazine. It's called the Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor magazine. It's one of 10, and it will help you with your buying and selling of stuff when you go to vendors. When you go to vendors, or sell things at vendors, buy things at vendors, stuff like that. And I heard a voice. Now, where is this guy at? I believe it's over her. So that's one down. 2 down. Now there should be one more shooty bang bang. Oh, there he is. There we are. Dealt with. So at least these guys, were of some use by dealing with some of the ghouls here. Outside of that, they just want to hurt me, and that's not very nice. Ooh, can I get up here, or is it, Oh, that's being difficult. There we go. How goes the Fallout? It goes well. I haven't died horribly so far this stream. I mean, there's always hope, right? Because, you know, it's just the start of stream, so there's a good chance I'll die horribly later. But right now, I have not died horribly. I was a bit concerned, though. Last stream, I discovered that the Super Mutant Behemoth at Carhenge is actually there. And I'm like, but I'm not level 15 yet. Why is the Super Mutant Behemoth there? I was under the impression that they only spawn in at level 15. Yeah, 15 plus. Apparently, not at that particular location. So I was a bit concerned that the Behemoth would be here in Lexington, but it's not here yet. So I'm thinking later, perhaps later, hopefully maybe in another 5 levels, it will be here. Then I could come back and later, I could come back at a later date and fight them and take it down.
Pick this.
Right now, not here yet. So right now I'm just dealing with the ghouls and the raiders. I am getting a bit low on ammo though. Maybe I really should have stepped in, gone into Trudy's, and picked up some more ammo. Where are you at?
What the hell?
I don't know, what was that? Whoa, that girl went flying. Oh yes, earlier I was going by another location and some synths were causing a little bit of trouble. I shot one of the synth and the synth flew into the air, and I think it achieved escape velocity, because I was looking and looking and looking, and it didn't, the actual, you know, the synth didn't come down. Hello. Ooh, mute fruit, I'll take that. I am now properly feted. Brilliant. Alright, so that's 3 down, right? And all the ghouls are dealt with. They appear to be, yes. Oh, I'll take the duct tape. That's important stuff right there. Ooh, what's in the box? Oh, he's got a mini nuke. Oh, that makes sense. Pass away the wet in his arms. Clearly a good thing to do, right? Alright, let's have a look in here. I don't know if there are any nasties in here, though. Cafeteria tray. I think that's just plastic. There we go. I'll take that. This raider definitely did not survive their encounter with the ghouls. Anything back here? You're not looking like it. Ooh. Nope. Okay. Where is the entrance? Is it over here? Oh, here it is. Here's the entrance I was looking for. Yes. Lexington Apartments. Now, I believe this place is going to have a bunch of ghouls inside. Now, let's see what's going to happen. No, it's not like a whole lot of ghouls. You know, not like a whole horde of them or anything like that. So, there's going to be oh, I see. Okay.
Who's there?
Kinda gross. Oh, I thought there were ghouls in here. Was I wrong? Guess I was wrong.
Nothing
Ooh,
there
some
now.
water.
What do you think?
We got some dirty water over here. I could craft that into purified water later by cooking it.
Now don't start talking crazy.
Goodness. Looks like the settlers fell. Oh, yep.
Hearing shit.
Ooh, okay. Gotta pay attention. There's another trap right here. Is there? Yep. There's a bouquet of grenades. So let's be careful of that. Let's see. Do I have my grenades or do I have my... Okay, I got Molotovs. Okay, I got Molly selected. Brilliant. I do not see them. So I don't know where they are. Ooh, that doesn't look too good. Is this supposed to be a ghoul? I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, okay. So as you can see, in first person, I have no shadow. But if you go to third person, you now magically have a shadow. Got it. Good stuff. That actually went out much better than I thought it would. I honestly thought for a second there that I was about to goof that up so horribly, and the actual Molotov was going to explode in my face, and then it would be a problem, and then I'd be dead. But no, that actually went off pretty well. Yay! It actually makes it look like I know what I'm doing. That's scarifying. Careful. I've learned over the years that if you kind of demonstrate your ability to be competent, then people will expect things from you. And if you're too competent at what you do, then they'll expect you to do more things as well. And then, yeah, so that's a thing that happens. Ooh, a bed. Let's have a sleep in the bed. You end up having forbidden knowledge, and that forbidden knowledge curses you into performing more tasks. And while that might be positive for some, others find that to be an incredibly boring, incredibly unfair. It's like, I can do all these additional things simply because I know how. But all these other folks out here, they're not that educated. They're not trained on that thing, so they don't do that. And because they're not trained on it, they don't do the work and they don't get the experience. And next thing you know, you're working overtime. You're working bunch of overtime, and you're starting to hate the world. That purely anecdotal. I could not at all be referencing any kind of personal experience or anything like that. That would be silly, right? Yes. I don't think there's anything else up here. I don't believe. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else really. Okay, we head back inside. Yeah, an outdoor shower. So I guess it'll just technically be an outdoor in-house. Oh wait, no. An outdoor outhouse? An indoor outhouse, but it's on the outside? Something like that? Words, things are hard to explain. I don't understand things sometimes. Is there anything else? Let's have a look around here. I think it's just Like, there isn't a whole lot in here, just a bit of scrap. Oh, are there any empty bottles? I suppose we should probably look for at least some empty bottles. They're kind of hard to see. Oh, there's an overdue book. Don't really care about that. And behind here? Nope. All right. Ooh, empty bottle. All right, back outside we go. I wonder how long it's going to take to get through this loading screen. The previous one took a while. All right, so we took out the raiders here. We've taken out the ghouls. There is a bank nearby, though. There's a bank nearby we might be able to get into. I do believe it requires me to hack a terminal, though, so I'm not too sure that'll work out pretty well. There's a few terminals. There's a couple of banks, I guess you could call them. There's one here in Lexington, and then there's one over at University Point. There's a bank there. And to get into there, you need to get through, I think it's a novice lock terminal. Yeah, I think it's novice lock. It should be novice lock. Although there are other locked, safes. Yeah, they're safes. Yeah, there's a bunch of safes that you have to kind of pick in order to get into. And I think one of them, at least one of them, requires a master picking. And I don't have that. I only have advanced. That's okay. 2 more points in... Oh, the heck? Okay. So I went to there, went to the diner. That's fine. Oh, let's sneak down here. So this place here is called Liqueurs. Oh, wait a second. Where is that pharmacy at? So there's a pharmacy around here. Just trying to remember where it is. Is it over here? I think it's this building over here. Oh yeah, there we go. Pharmas. Up in here should be a few chems that we should be able to utilize for future use. Lexington Pharmacy. All right. I don't think there's any nasties in here. So, there should be a couple just lying around, though. There's one there. Let's see. That's a walking cane. It looks like, unfortunately, I kind of wonder if people were just here getting their daily nonsense or getting their medicine when it all went down and they just didn't survive, or... Wait, come on, let me have it. There we go. Or they were here raiding the place in the ensuing panic after the bombs dropped. What is that? Oh, it's a subway token. Okay, makes sense. This is a liquid nitrogen dispenser. I'll take that. Yeah, these places definitely got looted. Yeah, it's funny. I kind of find it interesting that after like, what, 200 plus years, that there's anything left in any of these buildings. Like, I can imagine, like, it's the expectation that after so many hundreds of years, that there shouldn't be anything left to pick, right? And then what happens is the people move into the area, into these empty areas, bringing stuff with them, and then that's the stuff you find. But there could at least have been a raider in there, you know, hoarding a stash of chems or something like that. This doesn't seem to be the case. And there are quite a few places that would make pretty good hideouts. Especially if you can operate any of the equipment in there, any of the terminals or whatnot. Banks would be one of those places. So let's see here. Where is the next spot? There's another place around here that's supposed to have... Okay, where's the... Okay, up here... Alright, so it's going to be around here, isn't it? Hello? Really? Okay, I threw it too little too high. Okay. I hear you. No, I don't hear you. Here I'm trying to listen and... Oh, there they are. Are you actually going to come outside and attack me, or do I have to go inside after you? Looks like I'll have to go inside after them. Let's see. Where is the closest bed? I mean, there was a bed upstairs. Yeah, there was that one bed that was in the apartments. Hello. Okay, we got a big guy coming downstairs. I would not be surprised if we had a big guy coming down the stairs. Oh, no, that was it? Okay, I guess that was it. That's a Reaver. Just two regular feral ghouls, a Reaver. Man, feral ghoul Reavers are really horribly dangerous in Fallout 3. Not so much here in 4, though. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. They're actually really just annoying. Because they're bullet sponges. One, they move really fast, but also they have a hell of a lot of health. So it takes quite a bit of ammo to bring one of them down. And the glowing ones, you know, they're not as dangerous, but they're less. They have less health, and they have the power to resurrect other ghouls that have already been taken down. So the Reavers are just ridiculous. They didn't need to have so much health on them. So it's ridiculous. Yeah, like I said, ridiculous. Where is the way out? Do I know the way? I do not know the way. Hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh, okay. I need to go to the other side. Apparently I went into the wrong building. Let's go to the right building then. Oh, hello. Oh, I need an advanced terminal to unlock that. I don't have the ability.
Break the code.
Right, I don't have the code. I'm gonna have to come back here later. Hopefully I remember to come back here later. I'm very good at forgetting things. I'll have to remember to actually come back to these other locations. Oh boy, here we go. All right. Dealt with. Cool, cool. Anything down here? Nope, nothing down here. Okay. I don't know if there's any ghouls up here. I don't really remember. If there is, I'll just deal with them. But other than that... This looks like a nice place to spend a little bit of time. I mean, you know, minus the ghouls trying to eat your face. But other than that, looks like a pretty nice place. Yeah, the ghouls and the raiders not necessarily make this a most best place to visit. Is that even proper English? Most best. But Lou looks nice. Still, at least the table and the chairs may look nice. Everything else is kind of meh. When it comes to the end of the world, I don't really want to have front row seats. Oh, well, I was sleeping on this. Nice. So I guess that means I should actually get myself some sleep on. Get my sleep on. Ooh, I leveled up. Nice. Oh yes, I can do one more. Nice, nice. I'll do that. Now I have access to rank 2. Now I have access to rank 2 when it comes to armor modifications. All right, let's go get some real sleep. Can't really sleep too long. Ooh, I walked right past this. See that? Wait a second here. I'm hearing noises. Something's making noise and I don't know what it is. Okay, well anyway, if it's some weird physics thing, I'll just step away so I don't accidentally crash my game if I'm not careful. So I did have, there was a... What, did they fall down? Maybe they did, I don't know. There was a raider up here with some power armor, and I was hoping they would be up here so I could loot their stuff, but apparently it doesn't look like that's the case. So I'm wondering if they fell to the ground. Now I have to go crawl about the outside and look for the body of the raider. I hate to think that maybe I took the raider out, and then as I left this outside world into an interior cell, it decided to despawn. Because that's not what I want. $100 pre-war money. So pre-war money has a sell value or trade value of 3. So I have 300 trade value right now, which is cool. So yeah, I don't know if that door is I can actually get through that door over there. So if you do come to this area and the behemoth is here, you can actually use this bank right here as a means to defend yourself against the behemoth's attack. So you could actually kind of barricade yourself in here and shoot the behemoth while he's trying to get inside. But since he's too damn big, he can't get inside, so yay. Oh, the terminal is usable. Okay, I thought maybe I had to hack it or something like that. Hello, Chili. Oh, I missed your message. Sorry about that. Hello, I am fine. I'm doing good. How are you? Are you doing okay? Is life good with you? Are you doing well? Are you healthy? Ooh, oh, and we're in here now. All right, cool. I did not know if I could actually jump up in here, but looks like I didn't have to. What was that? Oh, that's just part of the environment. Never mind. All right, now I need to sleep. So I will go into the apartment, which has a bed. I will sleep in that bed because I've not slept enough, and I now have insomnia. Hold up, wait a minute, it's over here. Yeah, so if you've not been into the Lexington apartments before, there are some raiders. There are a couple of raiders in here, and there are some traps, so you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, there's a frag mine right here, so if you're not careful, you'll walk up on it and blow yourself up. And, oh, back here, there was another trap. And then it's the rest is just clear up here, so... So let's hit myself a little bit of antibiotics here, consume some water, and now get my sleep on. There we go. I am now hydrated, watered. I'm now slept, watered, fed, and now we can continue on the journey. But now, since it's daytime, the elements of surprise against the ghouls will be, well, be kind of unavailable now. And then we can get our way. Then we can start working our way into Corvega Assembly Plant. I probably should have crouched it down just in case. Now, I don't know exactly what length of time is required before the behemoth starts spawning. But I know the behemoth usually appears after a bit of time. But also, the behemoth has also appeared after me and, what's his face? Deacon cleared out the switchboard. Because there's been a couple times where I've died a few times to the behemoth because of that particular, the ending result of that quest. Oh, please let me outside into the world. Pretty please. I do not wish to be in the loading screen all day. Oh, there we go. So I'm not too sure what level the behemoth here spawns. It might be level 20 plus. Because I know there are a few places I've visited where the big enemies, like the behemoths and the Marlet Queens, had not yet spawned. But then later I came back and they were here. And they had spawned. So I just don't know when that's supposed to happen. But hopefully it's later and not like while I'm still here. Like I'll come back later and it'll be here, but not right now. Oh, come on, give me the glowing fungus. Thank you much. Alright, yeah, these guys. Ooh. How are these guys still coming out of nowhere? Can I even hit him from here, or is it... I guess I could. Alright, cool. So how am I able to target this guy through a wall? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, okay, there's a window right there, that's why. Well, that makes sense. It just kind of looks like I'm trying to target it through a wall. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? That don't make no sense. Oh, damn. I'm just... Okay. Oh, okay. Well, be that way. Wow. I'm having a hell of a time hitting these guys. You know, I start off looking like I know what I'm doing, and then my ineptitude comes through. Brilliant. That's not... I don't think that's all the ghouls. I think that's most of them, but not all of them. It should just be a few more, maybe like maybe less than a handful of ghouls remaining, and then we just deal with the raiders. Where are we at here? So there's quite a few of these raiders. If I can get further up, there's actually a bed out here that you can use to have a bit of a sleep, so that you don't die horribly, or if you do die horribly, you know. Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong building. Looks like I have to go to another building. Okay, I guess I'll have to take the long way. All right, be that way. Yeah, no, you look like you know what you're doing most of the time. Yeah, there you go. See, yeah. You gotta have that. You gotta have that backhanded compliment. Yeah. That's funny. When I was in the military, one of my supervisors said that 80% of everything is it looking like you know what you're doing, or looking like looking like you know what you're doing. You know, is the appearance of know what you're doing. Actual like maybe 5 or 10% actual knowledge, and the rest is just BS. You know, so if you look like you know what you're doing, and you can talk a good game, and you can BS really well, people will put a lot more trust in, like and pour positive expectations on you. But if you don't look like you know what you're doing, then that's when they mock you. And that's when I learned about the whole experience thing. If you have experience, people just know. People could just tell. If you don't have the experience, then people will notice that they can tell. They can tell you don't have it. So looking good and being good are two complete different things. But of course, I mean, think about it. Like, if I didn't be a little silly, or do some two silly things that acted like acted all serious the entire time, it wouldn't be all that fun. Like, this isn't like any kind of like, this ain't no competitive game, you know. We don't need to go, you don't need to go crazy about it. So here we go. Here's the bed I was talking about. Brilliant. All right. Now, the biggest threat to me over here is going to be Molotov cocktails. They are shooting at a distance, but they don't really do too much damage unless they get a lucky shot. Outside of that, you don't really have to worry about them too much. And you can hit quite a few of them just from being here. So there's one up there. There's one dude up there. I can't really see him, but he's up there. There's one right there. Let's see. Of course, there's going to be a couple dudes over here, but there's two down here I have to worry about. I also have to worry about that turret down there as well. Oh, there's a dude right there. Yep. All right, so and oh, wait a second. Where'd he go? I saw him moving.
Turn up, you're dead.
Where did the other guy? He's down here?
Someone's out there.
Of course someone's out there. Yep, and they see me. So the one guy way over here, he doesn't know I'm here, but he will in a second. Come on. There you are. Yep, so The further away I am, the less likely they are to hit me. Because weapon spread is a thing in this game. Weapon spread was pretty big in New Vegas. That's why they included, what was that thing called? I forgot the name of the chem, but it reduces your weapon, it reduces the spread so that your aim is better. Alright, let's see here. Oh, so... Alright, let's see. Yep, okay. Those guys on this side, they know I'm here now. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh! I got wrecked. Yeah, it's a good thing we slept in that bed right there. Oh. There's quite a few of these guys outside of the building, so. Let's see, where are you at? Alright, so there's those guys down. Let's see, there should be at least one more. There should be one more dude. One more dude over here that I should be able to see. There you are. There we go. Alright, so over in that green trailer right there are two more raiders, but they are inside. They are not outside. So we actually have to open the door to get their attention. Because they won't come outside until, you know, you do. Alright, let's see here.
Show your face!
Come on. At least they're being smart about it and hiding behind things. Oops, I goofed that up. Okay, he's about to throw something, so let's back away. It just feels like they're about to throw something, so I just want to back away. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, yeah, I thought they were going to throw something at me. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Damn, you're hard to see. Laws. Okay. Where are you? You must be hiding behind things because I can't seem to lock onto them with my VATS. Either that, they're really far away. Probably really far away. You know what? There is a spot way over there. Alright, so we're going to have a bit of a sleep here, and then we're going to start going towards the building here. Yeah, there's so many of those guys that if you kind of do like a frontal assault, they'll wreck you pretty quickly. So I always felt that it was just good to sit back, a bit more strategically advantageous to sit back and just take them out at a distance. And it worked out pretty good. Alright, so... how much carry weight do I got on this up here? 165. Okay, cool. Kill, 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 kill. Okay, I guess I don't want to take too much nonsense from these guys. I'll very much be bogged down. So I'll take any ammo and any chems they have. That's about it, though. There are just as many raiders inside the building as there is outside. So you gotta be careful with that nonsense. All right, so that building over there is actually barred. It's like a chain across it, so you can't actually get through there. Oh, are you guys actually gonna come outside, or?
End of the line.
Just die!
I need you to come out from there so I can shoot you. Okay, if am I gonna have to throw a molly in there? I guess I'll throw a molly. I mean, how, you know, thank you for allowing me to save my ammunition. There you are. Okay. Alright, so that's good stuff right there. There should be one more McNasty dude. I think there's gonna be one more guy up there I should need to take care of, but let's have a look in here. There's a good deal of these little areas right here that have stuff in them, so it's always, you know, it's reasonable to stop by and check them out to see if you got anything specialized you want to get. I don't know about here, though. Yep, there he is. Oh. Oh. Apparently I cannot shoot through the floor. That's unfortunate. I'll have to get up to the top of that structure over there to be able to shoot him, it looks like. Although I'm fairly certain he'll be able to shoot at me through the floor, which is a bit unfair. Oh, I thought there was maybe a toolbox or something like that up here that I could loot, but maybe I got that entirely wrong. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Now, I wish I could open this door, but that's just not happening. Okay. So you got a couple of ways to get up here. A couple of paths you can take. This place is pretty good. Like if you have a bunch of perks into, you know, cap collector and scrounger, you'll find quite a few caps in this area. Ooh, 45. Nice, nice. There should be a little bit of I think there's a first aid kit around here somewhere. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I guess it was a chem box. I thought it was a first aid. Ball peen. I don't know what a ball peen is. Oh, wait a second. That's right. I gotta take out that one raider at the top of the building. Now I could, you know, travel up there and take him out, but I'd rather take him out at a distance so that he has a less chance to actually hit me. Wait a second. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, looks like I have to take the other one. Okay. Can I even hit him from here? No, I cannot. I gotta get higher. Come over here and snatch up some of the psycho. Alright. Should be in a good spot here. We should be able to hit him. There you are. Got him. Brilliant. I want to say that is all of the raiders outside of the building. I could be wrong, but I want to say that's all of them. Trying to look out here to see if there's any other things worth pointing out. I don't know. I'll have to do some more exploring. Okay, so this right here will let you get into the building as well. Of course, there's the two front doors. Now, if you sneak over this direction here, you can actually, well, let's open this hatch here. Go inside. There should be a lunch pail, I think it is. Oh, chem cooler. Now, if you can open this here, you'll find a lunch pail. And a pink mining helmet, if you want to have a pink mining helmet. It really, yeah, your style is your style, you know. You do your style. And this right here hatch will bring you inside the plant as well. Alright, so we took care of quite a few of these guys over here. Oh, guys and gals, I should say. Take care of the raiders over here. So I'm occasionally stopping and looking to see if the indicators move at all. If there's an enemy within render distance and they're within line of sight, they're potentially going to be able to see me. Then that's, you know, the indicators will move and I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's where I'm in danger. Oh, pork and beans. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if there's any other hidden collectibles or findable things up here. I think it's just predominantly just the raiders and their particular brand of nastiness. We'll go. So, I don't really remember what's in here. Magnifying glass, chem box. Does this control the lights or the... Oh, spotlight control. Okay, yeah. Deactivate lights. Honestly, just don't like the lights shining on me and going beep, 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 beep. You know, it's kind of annoying. I find it to be a bit annoying. Alright, there should be a couple more raiders to loot, and then we can pick up the bobblehead that's here. This is one of the, I believe there are 20 bobbleheads in the game. This is one location where you can pick up a bobblehead. The other one is the Museum of Freedom. Oh, that's interesting. So, the bobblehead is supposed to be over here next to the lantern. But for some reason, it's deciding to just fly through the air. Now, this one actually increases the fusion cores. The fusion cores last 10% longer. Which is interesting, because when you pick up Nuclear Physicist, when you put... Is it all 3 points? Oh yeah, you put all 3 points in a nuclear physicist. Fusion cores last twice as long, so that's twice as long plus 10%. And there's also, I think there's some science magazines that have effect on that as well. Okay, so that should be all of the raiders. Yep, that's all the raiders and their nest is. Alright, so we do have a few options here. We can go into the front door, we can go into the roof, we can go into the side, or we could actually go in through the pipe. Through the drainage pipe? Well, I call it the pipe. Anyway, so we saw all the entrances. So we saw the hatch. We got the two doors up front to our left, and we have this door here on the side of the building. But I'm gonna go through the pipe because the pipe is I like the pipe better. So what we need to do is just come on down here. So you see the pipe right here. It's actually busted open. You see where the big X right there? That's the railroad saying this is a dangerous place. Don't come over here. Well, I can't read, so that doesn't stop me because I can't read. That's what I was gonna say. I'm getting low on water. I'm gonna need to get some more water here and take a break. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. I thought I was going to do more damage. I did not. Oh no, I should have saved. I should have slept before going in there. That's okay. What I'll do is I did collect a bunch of stuff, but you know what? I'm gonna have me a bit of a break, have a bit of a stretch, get some more water, and then I shall return. And probably use the restroom, the toilet, as they say. All right, let's see here for a second here. Boom, right there. All right, everybody. I shall return. All right. I have doth returned. Oh, 1 second here. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so really, I only have a couple of raiders left to worry about. So instead of hunting them all down, like I did previously, I'll just take out the ones that are kind of in the way. I'm gonna grab the bobblehead, then head inside the building. And this time, I won't die horribly to my own stupidness, to my own silliness. Yes. I wonder, should I grab the bobblehead last? No, I'll grab it now so I don't forget about it. I have this tendency to forget things, so yeah. I'm going to grab the bobblehead now and then go inside. Oh, of course. So right now there are 3 raiders outside. There's the one that's further up there, and then there's the 2 that are in the actual, what's that thing called? The trailer. I keep wanting to say the car, but no, the trailer. Darn, I did not see where the weapon landed. I'm kind of hoping it made it into the water. That'd be kind of fun. There we go. There it is again.
Perfect.
Just chilling. All right, and I'll take that. Oh, this little I guess you could say these 3 planks of wood, being held by a cinder block. If you work for the what are those guys called? If you work the railroad and you talk with what's his name? Oh, I forget his name. Ooh, I forget his name. Anyway, he's the one. He gives you the Mila. He gives you like the little Mila, and that Mila actually measures stuff around the Commonwealth, electromagnetic signals and things like that. And they'll talk about it. They'll even mention it. And then later, when you discover the teleportation, then the signals that they're picking up make sense. And they're just trying to figure out what it is. They don't know what it is, but they got sensors out there measuring it, and they're wondering what's going on. So I'm not too sure how many sensors you need to set up, because you can continuously keep setting them up all over the place in some of the most dangerous places. Here, some of the other buildings where you find super mutants in and whatnot. I don't remember the exact. I don't know how many locations there are. That would have to be something that I would really have to go through and I don't really know why, if anybody would really want to know that. But like, hey, there's 50 locations and here's all 50 locations. I don't know if I'm going to do something that crazy, but it is a thought. Because you do get experience and you do get XP in it, and I think you also get caps every time you do that as well. So it's like one of those repeatable quests. I just don't know how many locations there are, but there's a bunch. I imagine I could look it up on the Wikipedia. Although me and Wikipedia, the wiki page for Fallout 4 have a bit of a, because there's some information on there that's out of date. Like there's some information on there that's been there since the game was first released. And then when the DLCs got released, some of that information changed. And so the information that's on there is no longer accurate anymore. But they haven't updated it or changed it or revised it or anything like that. So All right, so they know I'm down here. Well, they know something's going on down here. They just don't know where down here. All right. So I wonder how many of them are going to come down here to take me out. I mean, if they're going to be rushing down here to take me out, I might as well just wait. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I don't have to worry about dealing with those guys now. Brilliant. I think that's all the nastiness right there. All right, so we got a chem box here. We have some ammo.
That's it.
Lonnie, yeah, Lonnie's terminal. You know what? I gotta check something real quick. I think I did, but I'm gonna have to verify. Oh, here we are. There we go. Yep. Okay, I got the Corvega storage key. Okay, good, good. Yeah, so you guys probably already know this, but when you exit the Museum of Freedom, and you go to fight, you end up fighting raiders, and those raiders will one of those raiders, his name is Gristle, and when you take out Gristle, he has a key on him to the Corvega storage. So if you pick that up, you're good to go. If you loot that from him when you take him out, then you're good to go. But also, ooh, okay, so let's think about this for a second. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna whip out the yeah, this one here. So yeah, if you get the key off of Gristle, you're good. But if you don't get the key off of him, then you have to worry about a master level lock to get into the Corvega storage. The
Pay for that. Ah! Shit's got ambush all over it. The jet will make you jittery. Yeah, she was right.
Is that everybody in here? I guess that's everybody in here. Okay. Cool. All right, so over here, you actually find a few things. Let me see. Where's the bag? Yep. Don't forget the duffel bag here. Then let's see. Empty bottles, hot plate. Oh, some fertilizer if you want to have it. What is my carry weight? 180? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can pick up the fertilizer. That's fine. Wait, there was a second person. Okay, so over here, the ghouls come out. So that's one thing you might want to keep an eye out for, because the ghoulios will definitely want to have a piece of you. I don't think there's any other nastiness around here. I could have swore that there was a second raider. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I was going to say, where's the second raider? I know they're around here somewhere. Alright, cool. So the two raiders that came downstairs and attacked me, and I shot them down there, they would be over here. One would be sitting in that chair, and the other one would be walking around talking. But because they came downstairs, they should not be here anymore. One of these should be open, and one should be locked. Okay. A little further to the right, maybe?
Sweet.
Ooh, my carry weight's getting pretty up there. May have to watch out for that.
Got it.
Someone there?
I don't remember too much being in here. Maybe some ammo and a good and scrap, but that's about it.
Hey, who's there?
Nobody.
What the? Who's out there?
They usually do walk through that door, so nothing back here, I don't think. Can I even hit him? I don't know.
Please don't be Ferals again. Swear I must be going crazy.
He's swearing again. Laws. Okay. Oh, and also there's you can set this place on fire too. There's quite a bit of, I'm not sure, there's flammable liquid on the floor here. So if you want, you could do that. All right, so this next room here will have one, a bit of raiders, but also a turret. So you gotta watch out for the turret. The turret will kill you very quickly.
Who's there?
Well, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Out your sorry ass.
All right, so step back away here, so they'll have to come through the door. Also, if they do decide to throw a grenade, then, you have some level of protection.
We got this. Keep going. Just die.
For real?
Come on. Where'd the little bitch go? When you turn up, you're dead.
Is the door open? Oh, yes, the doors are open. Okay, yeah, so there were two guys. There were two guys in that hallway there. Looks like they went through this area here.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Okay. Looks like this immediate area has been cleared out. So go inside here and you can find all kinds of stuff. So
No sign of him now.
Antifreeze. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, of course. I try to use it first time and it breaks. Brilliant. Okay. Left. Nice.
Yes.
Yes. Or no. One of the two. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come through here in the future, because there's quite a few empty cabinets and whatnot. But once I put enough points into some points into some of the perks, then some of these areas will actually have stuff in them that I could loot. All right, here comes. This is a silly bit here. There are two guys.
Who's there?
Oh,
Someone there?
nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way. Hey,
Who's
Who's
out
there?
there?
Yep, nobody here but us animals. Oh, there's three of them. Oh, okay, there's three of them. I got the number wrong.
Hmm? Oh, man, please don't be ferals again.
Hmm.
I swear I must be going crazy.
Grip on yourself.
Hearing shit.
There's a mattress on the other side. If I can get over there, be good. But no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that.
Shook up over nothing.
This monkey right here will snitch on you. What's in here?
Nice.
Nope. Okay, the enemies are too close. All right. All right, so I still got my grenades. So I should be able to upset them quite a bit. I just got to put myself in a good position to make it happen. Let's see here. It's a hell of an angle to try to throw a grenade in there. You know, probably should have done this ways much better.
The jet will make you jittery. Guess they were right.
I don't remember if there's something back here. Oh, no, okay, apparently not. All right. I was sitting there thinking if there was something back there, but I couldn't remember. Now I do. There's nothing there. Yay.
You killed her!
Come on. damn.
Someone there?
The raider that's talking has quite a journey to go to get to me.
Disappearing act.
Think you can hide?
Huh?
Okay, so that battle cat mine I can't really use.
Scared, huh? Should be.
All right, I'm waiting for me to be able to be, safe so I can have a bit of a sleep here. Come on.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Come on.
Yeah, well, bit.
There we go. Good, good, good. Now, if I die horribly, I don't have to repeat all of that over again. All right, so I want to say there's 3 more raiders to deal with. There are 3 raiders in the entrance, and then there's the raiders that are upstairs. So we'll deal with the raiders at the entrance first, and then upstairs.
This is bullshit.
Give me the XP.
Nice.
Brilliant. Okay. So there's quite a few empty bottles in here if you want to have them. Let's see. I don't really have how much what I got? I don't think I have this stuff. I'll have to collect them later because I don't have the carry weight on me right now. Oh, wait a second. Yes, I do. What am I thinking? I'm so silly. Grilled rat stag. I forgot that I had the rat stag on me. And you know what? Do I have buff out? Yes, I do. Sorry, I have some buff out as well. Do I have any addict doll? Probably elsewhere.
Need a drink. Real shit, not moonshine. Oh. Wasted. Think you can hide? How's that, bitch?
Alright, there should be one more guy. He's usually over here. There you are.
Come on, little girl. Let's do this.
Alright. Ooh, triggered their own trap. That's funny. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's one more. Oh, interesting. Where's the raider that was here? There's a raider that usually comes out of the bathroom and walks into this area here. Hmm.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
So there should be a good number of empty bottles around here. This is one of the few places I like to go to get empty bottles. No, other than Beantown Brewery.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, you tell me. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back here and get some of the more heavier items. Because they're very good scrap.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps.
Unfortunately, these water fountains have dirty water in them, so if you try to consume them, you'll get rads, and there's a chance of getting sick as well. So that's just an unfortunate thing. That's just the reality of situations. All right, so this is the direction to go. So now you can actually take the elevator up, but you miss this. But you miss a decent amount of scrap on the way. But you know what? Since I'm coming back here anyway to get the scrap, so I might as well take the elevator. Alright, let's see if we can do this. If I activate this Protectron, it will create a distraction and it will allow me to much easier take them out. That's a T-A-U-N-T. So it's not taunt. Probably not type. Probably not third. T-A-U-N-T. Could be first. No, it's not. I don't think it's first. Masks, maybe? Frame, possibly? Oh, that was so lucky. Okay, cool. All right, so personality mode. We're gonna go law enforcement again and activate unit.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
The hell was that?
Commencing attack on hostile target.
First mistake, last mistake.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by. Do not attempt to. You will be identified and sanctioned.
Okay, where are you at? Oh, there you are. All right, so there's a
Hostile has escaped.
so there is a turret. Where's the turret at? There it is.
Hold it right there.
You feel that
Where's the other raider at?
fear?
Oh, there you are.
Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
Cool. So now it's just Mr. Robot here. That's fine. When I need to keep him alive. Oh, that's loud. I forgot how loud this is. This particular thing is. Damn, that's loud. All right. 1 second here. Okay, yep. So, is it this guy? No, it's not this guy. It is Gerard. Yep, Gerard has the Corvega safe key. But also, while we're here, might as well grab Grognak the Barbarian. So this location has a map. A map. Wow.
Approach and identify yourself.
Nice.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Good on you, better be worth it.
Nah. So yeah, magazine, and of course, we had the little miscellaneous quest that we picked up, so we're good there.
Law and order has been
And because we grabbed the safe key, we'll actually come down here to where it says keep out, and we'll get the safe. Good stuff. Brilliant. And of course, like I said, there's a lot of scrap here. Some of it you can pick up. Some of it's just part of the environment, but some of it you can't pick up. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back here and clean this place out. A good amount of scrap here. I just wish you could pick up most of this stuff. I mean, that'd be awesome. Oh well. Where is the big guy at? Oh, there he is. I'll leave him alone. He helped me out. All right. And that is Corvega cleared out. So yeah, last stream we found a couple of dead raiders, and one of them had a note talking about some score that Corvega had, and that was that 100 caps we pulled out of the trunk back there. We also came here and grabbed a few bottles and, of course, the Grognak the Barbarian magazine. I do have a video on my channel showing all the locations where you can get Grognak the Barbarian magazines. I do have a few videos that show the locations of magazines. Not all of them, but a good number of them. I've discovered that when I make a video with, identifying the location of the magazines, they don't get too many views. The shorts gets views, but the long form videos do not get views. YouTube, the algorithm doesn't like them. So, but the algorithm is a mysterious creature. We don't really understand how it works, and a lot of the guru channels out there say, hey, make content that does X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z is whatever the algorithm likes. But so if you don't really know what the algorithm likes, good luck. They'd be talking like you're supposed to know exactly what to do, even when you don't know what to do. So.
The hell was that?
Who's there?
These people went to pieces in here. How unfortunate. Is that a liquid? That's a beer bottle. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to come back here later when I empty some of the nonsense out of my inventory. But first, let's get some sleep on. Oh, let's see. What time is it? Oh, okay. All right. Well, tomorrow's kind of a busy day, so I wish I could stay up much later than I could. I was able to stay up pretty late yesterday, but that's only because I didn't have any work today. Obviously, yeah, it's the weekend, but oh wait, this way. The bed is over here. There we go. I was hoping that I was going to be able to get it to College Square, but actually this took much longer than I thought it would. Dying a couple times, dying once or twice didn't really help, That doesn't help really a lot, but College Square is going to take a while too, because because you go there, you can help the Brotherhood of Steel, and then go there, do their quest line and everything like that. So yeah, I think I'll sign up with the Brotherhood of Steel to do some of their nonsense, do some of their quests to get myself leveled, and then let's see here. There is actually a way to break the introductory quest for the Brotherhood of Steel, like how every single every single group has their own like little personal intro quest that you have to do. Like the Railroad has the switchboard, and the Brotherhood of Steel, they have ArcJet. They have the ArcJet system, so you get the deep range transmitter, and of course the Minutemen. They have, I guess you could consider helping them out in Concord as like help as like the intro quest, but really the intro quest is the first intro quest is when you actually go help your first settlement, come back, and then you accept the moniker or they accept the title of general, and that's after you do the first help the first settlement. Let's see, the Institute, let's see here. Which one is that? Which quest is it for the Institute? The Institute just kind of, well, Father, he just kind of forces you into the Institute, more or less. The closest thing to an introductory quest for the Institute is you helping you with what's his name, X682, I think it is. Go and recover a rogue synth from Libertalia. I think that's about as close as you get to introductory quest there. Quite a few ammo. No wonder it was weighing down heavily. And a fusion core didn't help either. Let's see. What do I not need here? Don't really need these stuff here. Quite a lot of buff out. Oh, whoops. I need that grilled rat stack. Ooh, that's a lot of grilled rat stack I got going on there. Let's see here. What do I need? Okay, those in there. Oh, wait, this one cures all addictions. Oh, okay, I don't have to worry about having a Addictol. I can just use this. Okay, that works. Although, I think this also, since it removes rads, I think it also affects my my health. So I might, if I use this, I might end up getting sick faster. But yeah, look at all this. So much nonsense here. Is it 8? Yeah. I'm sitting there trying to do math in my head. Is that all the things? That might be all the things. Okay, yep, that's all the things. All right. Oh, you know what? There was I put a couple magazines in here, didn't I? Let's put those back over in here. I do, wait, once I get 2 points, once I have, 6 points into charisma and I could do a local leader, then I'll definitely be setting this place up for more, for houses and whatnot. There's a couple of different ways you can make money here. One is, well, you can set up shops. That makes work. Like settlers will show up, you can take their money. You can set up shops, and then the vendors will make money. But also you could set up a, what is it called? It's a barber chair. And you can make money that way as well. Not a whole lot, but you can still make money that way. All right, there we go. It's looking good. Looking good so far. All right. As I walk into a wall, I'm so clever. So good at this. All right, I'm gonna go swing over to Trudy, see if I can get me some more ammunition. And hopefully Carla will be that, not Clara. Carla. Look at that. That's a lot right there. And for junk, we need some pre-war money. There we are. All right, cool. So we have ammo and pre-war money to get some more stuff. Now, I'm trying to remember. Something is kind of weird. Maybe I have to travel, because I remember, it's been a while, but I remember that when you start a new game, that quests pop up and you just kind of have to accept them. But I don't remember that happening. So I actually might have to go to the locations where the new content is. Oh, wait a second. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is interesting. I was expecting there to be more raiders attacking this place, but that hasn't happened yet. Okay. All right, girlfriend.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Sure. Let's take a look.
A little bit of everything.
Cool. Give me the 45s. Let's see. What else do you got? What kind of nonsense do you have? You have Big Jim. I sold you that. Okay, so this run here, I will eventually be picking this weapon up simply because it does pretty good damage against robots. That's about it. Although that's going to be during the Automatron DLC, the Automatron DLC, something like that. Anything else here? I think that's everything. Here we go. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I was hoping that Carla would be here, but maybe she's up north. Maybe she's in Sanctuary. I'll go to Sanctuary, see if they've... there should be some adhesives I should be able to craft. Hopefully there'll be enough food to actually craft some adhesives. So, was it potatoes, corn, and mute fruit combined with purified water, and you could craft adhesive. And adhesive is one of those things that, it'd be kind of... I would really like it if glowing fungus actually respawned on survival, but it doesn't. It doesn't appear to do that. So, there eventually will come a point where I run out of antibiotics simply because I don't have enough glowing fungus to craft them anymore. So I'll have to buy them. I'll have to buy antibiotics or glowing fungus from vendors. So that's the thing I'm going to be slightly concerned about. That's what I encountered last time when I was, my previous time streaming, was that I essentially ran out of glowing fungus. Like, there was glowing fungus, but I would have to travel long distances to get it. So that's more or less why I'm running around exploring. I knew there was a bunch of places I knew where you could get glowing fungus, but I couldn't remember all the places. So hopefully as I'm exploring and I see glowing fungus, I'll grab it. Sometimes Carla's Brahmin likes to, post themselves on top of the buildings. It's kind of silly. Are you here, Carla? Oh, Carla. Oh, she's not. Oh, sad face. So there are quests that you can do here. I'm not a big fan of the quests, but you can do them. You have to talk to Preston Garvey to start them, though. All right, let's see here. Crafting, healing, antibiotics. Let's see. Oh, utility. No. Where is it at here? Okay, we got quite a few of these things here. Let's have a look. Psycho Tats, that's 8 minutes, yes. Psycho Buff, okay, we got one there. One there. Psycho Jet, that's only 15 seconds. Buff Tats, yes. Buff Jet, no. Buff out Mentats. Buff out Psycho. Mentat Psycho. Okay, so there's a bit of a... Okay. If you want to craft Mentats, it's kind of funny. You need a Abraxo Cleaner, Brain Fungus, and Lead. I find it funny because lead in the real world, it damages intelligence. But in this game, apparently, it adds to it, which is silly. Yeah, that was a little bit of XP right there. Oh, cooking. That's right. Oh, I don't have enough potatoes. Okay. Get roasted. I don't think I'm going to be able to have enough to cook to actually level. Nope. Okay. Darn, I was hoping I had enough. If I could cook enough, craft enough things to actually level up. Nope, no luck. Alright, no Carla here just yet. Maybe she's, maybe she's at Abernathy. I'm not too sure if she actually goes to Abernathy or not, but she might be there. I kind of just want to get some more ammo from Carla. Because the only other place I know to get ammo is either Bunker Hill or Diamond City, and it's pretty far away. So if I could, you know, get the stuff, that would be great. Now, I don't know why the Brahmin can't keep up with Carla, because, you know, occasionally you'll see the Brahmin just run through their sprinting, and, like, Carla's, like, half a mile down the road. It's like, what's going on, Brahmin? What's going on? Why are you being this way? Alright, yeah, I would say it's getting close to the end of stream. I'm starting to lose my my energy, my streamer energy. Like, I didn't have as much streamer energy today as I did yesterday. Yesterday was great. I had the energy, but now I don't really have that energy now. So, as I'm looking for Carla so I can buy stuff from her. So, next week, next Friday, we'll just continue on with our grand adventure here, going to the Commonwealth here. Yep, next week let's do the stream as well. So yeah, next weekend, Friday and Saturday, I'll be streaming Fallout 4 as well. During the week, if I have time, or when I have the time, I'll be recording some footage, doing some editing. There's a couple ideas I have. Like, obviously, like I mentioned yesterday, that I want to remake the video I made a while back on how to obtain the Overseer's Guardian. It's much easier now. I know more now than I did then. So I think I can make a video that's much faster, and doesn't take as long to actually watch. So shorter videos are nicer. Oh, hello. What do we got going over here? Mole rats? Oh, mongrel dog is? Okay, so this is interesting. Okay. Fun. Well, there we go. I leveled up. Nice. That works. That works. Okay, so Carla's not here either. Yep. So yeah, record record and edit footage for a video on the Overseer's Guardian. There's the reaction video I mentioned. The Casual Geographic. He's a great guy. Really informative, very funny, very entertaining. Oh, well, that's good. You're never leaving Vault 81 again?
I'm volunteering for one of these expeditions.
Right.
Hey there.
I've got to get back to Vault 81.
Yep, take care. I saw a blue suit and I immediately knew where this guy was coming from. So yeah, you'll occasionally see these guys out here. There is one person, though. You have to go to Longneck Lukowski's cannery to see another person from Vault 81. They're an actual trader. Anyway, maybe we'll encounter the random encounter of the person talking about... Oh, wait, she doesn't go this way. Carla doesn't go this way. She goes this way. Oh, yeah, so Casual Geographic, he dropped a video. It looks like it's about vultures, because that's what the actual, that's what it looks like on the thumbnail. So this should be interesting. Carla, there you are.
Hey,
Yes?
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Let's see what you have.
Always happy to make a sale.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's quite a lot right there. 100 of them. Nice. All right, so you can have all these. And you can have all that. And then you can have 25 of these. Let's see what else you got. She don't think she has anything unique or special. I think it's just mostly nonsense. Mostly small stuff. There we go. All right, cool. That's what I wanted. Brilliant. All right, so Trudy and Carla are now been tapped out from their 45 ammo. So yeah, so as I was saying, I keep getting interrupted by everything. I'm very easily distracted by things in the game. It's like I'll be talking, something happens, thought's terminated, then I have to go back to the previous thought. Like my attention span's non-existent. Yeah, I honestly think the YouTube Shorts has really ruined ruined people's attention. They can't really seem to focus too much on anything because of these shorts. And YouTube's really pushing those shorts hard. So every chance I get, I select show fewer shorts. Not stop showing shorts or not interested, don't recommend, that's not an option. Just show fewer shorts. And the dumb thing is if you don't want to see shorts from a certain channel, you have to actually click on the video and then you click on the little three dots and then you select that option. So it's super annoying. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, I'll be working on the Overseer's Guardian video. That should eventually get done. And then obviously there's the reaction video for Casual Geographic's new video about vultures from the looks of it. And once those are done and edited, I'll post those on the channel, and hopefully they'll be a decent watch. I do enjoy learning about animals. That's one thing I really enjoyed doing when I was younger, was watching videos, watching like Animal Planet back when, it actually talked about animals. Or when the History Channel actually talked about, actual history and not aliens or whatever else they talk about. It's been a very long time since I watched cable, so who knows what they're talking about now. I think what is it, silliness is that those particular channels were bought out were acquired by a company that just does worry about entertainment, not really about information. They're more about infotainment without actually providing any good information. It's super annoying. Yeah, so that's about it, really. So yeah, I'm working on 2 videos, and they probably won't be uploaded next week, but the week after for sure. That's gonna be certain. Excuse me. Yeah, and then next week, no, next weekend, for the stream, it will just be, I'll continue with this here. Once I'm done with Fallout 4, once I'm done streaming Fallout 4, I'm gonna play me some Fallout 76, because that looks like a game that you could spend a lot of time getting lost in. Because the map of 76 is according to Todd Howard, is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. So there's either a whole lot to explore with not a lot of substance, but there could be some good substance as well. So if I remember, the map is very large and there's a lot to look, and also remember, ammunition be a lot more plentiful for the particular weapon you're using. So that's the thing. So yeah, in the future, once I've done streaming Fallout 4, I'll play 76, and while that's going on, while I'm streaming 76, I'll probably be making content about Fallout 4. Eventually, it's going to reach a point where I think I will feel that I've made enough content about Fallout 4, and I will just move on to a different game. There are people out there who've already been making content on 76 for a very long time, so that's a thing. So one day. Okay, so yeah. With that being said, I'll just call the stream here. The stream energy is now gone. So I want to thank everybody for popping by and watching. I really appreciate it. If you're able to make it next week, that's awesome. If not, hopefully you're having fun wherever you are. And with that being said, I want to say thank you for watching. I love your faces, and I will see you next stream. Good night.